Hi there, I am at Rome Film Fest for a few days and I had the chance to see a few films I particularly enjoyed, two more than the others. Hamnet by Chloe Zhao, and it was just an accident by Jafar Panahi, who won the Palme d'Or Cannes. And it was extremely deserved. I mean, it's an impressive film. Uh, okay, so I don't think most details are public about Hamnet, so I'll try to just tell you the basics. The directing is impressive, so I would say even it's weird. It's even um, soft and cinematography as well. And I think I cried for the consistently, but not heavily, for the last 20 minutes of the film, more or less. And I mean, it was a thing. It was a really one of the best films of the year so far. And I mean, what can you say about it was just an accident? I mean, it's almost perfect. I mean, even the way the film goes on, um, the way it begins. You know, I think the film is public, so I'll try to give you more details. Spoiling, I won't spoil it, so be careful. It begins with a couple and their daughter in a car driving at night, and they are really kind to each other. And the guy uh, drives over a dog, killing the dog, and uh, he's really bad about this. He's feeling. You can see that the guy's feeling bad about this. Then the car stops. Ironically, stops in front of a of a shop that can actually repair cars. Okay, and there is a guy working in this shop, and as the husband in the car is limping, he has a fake leg. He kind of recognizes the sound of the leg, and is getting scared by it. And then you spend the next 10 minutes of the film with this guy who is following the husband, the father of the girl, and then he opens the car door next to this guy, making him unconscious. And because he believes that this guy is a former state agent, we are in Iran. I haven't told you this. And he believes that this guy is a former agent who tortured him for months when he was in a state prison a few years before. And this is the beginning of the film. And the whole film is based on the idea that they want to know if this guy is really that guy. So he calls a friend who calls other friends, and all of them connected by the fact that they were beaten by this former police officer. And they want to be sure that it's him before killing him. And uh, it's a story about uh, how life goes on in a dictatorship somehow, and the fact that violence leads to another violence that leads to another violence, and it's so connected to the daily life of all people that and how life in a regime is. And at the same time, the directing is. I felt that some choices were amazing, like the lighting on. I'm not gonna spoil this. The lights on the suspected guard in a certain scene, and the irony. The irony is amazing. Every cop is. You can pay every copy. You can just go away with it. They even have like digital terminals for if you don't have cash. I wasn't expecting this. I laughed so hard at that scene, and it was an impressive film. Then Nouvelle Vague by Richard Linklater, also an impressive film. One of my favorites, sure. Not my favorite though, and it was also great to learn more about one of the best period in cinematic history, and making of the first film by Jean-Luc Godard, which has become a classic, and so it was really appreciated. And so today I'm going to see the last day of my festival, at least because I'm going away, leaving today, which is going to be the Toxic Avenger. And I'm so curious about it. I mean, I'm not really into these kind of films, too bloody. Okay, so I've also seen Toxic Avengers, and okay, yeah, I had fun. There are a few bloody scenes, but it's enjoyable. It was actually fun that I was expecting. It's just a casual weekend afternoon film, and if you can stand this kind of a really 70s B film feeling and a lot of weird humor and yeah, bloody scenes. It's actually better than I was expecting though. So thank you for watching this video. This is my last day in Rome for the film fest. I'm leaving, so thank you for watching and yeah, I'm gonna make a video for the look for at the look.